So can I have my boobs back, girl? You had my body for 2 years, pretty much. Feel like a trash bag. I'm like making way too much noise. Say hey, everyone. Hey. You gonna let me tell them about your story? Yes. I'm just trying to tell them about your story. Stop? No, I don't want to stop.
I hold it down like a Snapchat, go over your head like a snapback. Uploaded a pic, double tap that, and your flow so old, granddad. Bruh, it's just banter. Yeah. I'm way too much.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yes, this is AshleyNoSwiper back at you again. So today, like, feel like a trash bag. I'm like making way too much noise right now. Like, it's not even funny. Yes, how to wean your toddler from breastfeeding, because it can get stressful, sir, and it hurts. Get your life back, get your boobies back to yourself. Take my advice. But before you even continue this video, comment, like, and subscribe. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, like, what took you so long, sir? What took you so long to subscribe to this channel? So subscribe right now, because, you know, we can't even go on to the next steps because y'all ain't even committed yet. You gotta get committed to me first before you know all my secrets and my advice. You did? Say hey, everyone. Hey! This is my 1-year-old, my big girl, my one and only toddler. She's breastfed the entire 12 long months. And the only thing I can say, where you going? Where you going? Act like you got some. I'm about to take you back in there with your daddy. Okay, so now that we're back from our break, hopefully she behaves this time. She was pretty much breastfed the entire time leading up to her birthday. I tried a week before her birthday to try to wean her off of breast. So I haven't actually pumped in about 2 to 3 months. So that's why it was kind of a little bit easy. Really, I need to define my definition of easy. Nursing on the breast will be typically 4 times during the day, 4 times at night. I know. It was a full-time job. Hey, pretty girl. You're so pretty. You gonna let me tell them about your story? Yes. I'm just trying to tell them about your story. Stop? No, I don't want to stop. That was a nasty burp. Ooh, excuse you. What I found easy when weaning Gabbi was, Gabbi pretty much used to breast rape me. Every time she saw me topless, she would attack my boob. I couldn't wear any type of low cut shirts if she seen any indication of my breast. Where you going? In the middle of me talking? You're so rude. Anytime she saw me with any type of low cut shirt or any type of shirt that plunged at the neckline in any kind of way, she wanted to nurse. And to the point, like, it would be so embarrassing because she would pull on my shirt. She would try to, like, bite my breast. Is that funny? Can you not be behind the scenes laughing? Like, you guys, she's like walking behind the camera laughing at me. Bye, Gabbi. Can you get out? Can you exit your sister? Show her the exit. Show her the exit to the right. To the right. Cold no boob. Cold no boob means she could not see me naked. She couldn't see me. She couldn't see me topless. She couldn't see me in a V-neck. She couldn't see me a sweetheart line. Nothing. So that was the first steps that I initially took when trying to wean her. So I tried to show her less booby as possible. If she did ask for milk, which is, this is the sign for milk. So anytime she asked for milk, I would try to hand her her cup. So I got her the ones with the handles because that pretty much worked for her, because she didn't like the ones that she just had to hold and they had a harder nipple. So the one with the handle has a rubber tip. So she was a little bit adamant about it at first, but then over time she got used to that particular cup. It was getting to a point that I wanted my boobs back to myself. I wanted to wear my pretty clothes without leaking, you know. I was tired. That's what it was. I just wanted my titties back to myself. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. So can I have my boobs back, girl? You had my body for 2 years, pretty much. I made sure I, show my breasts less as possible in front of her, which was a major key, especially doing daytime nursing. Daytime nursing was the easy part because it went from 4 times during the day to 2 times in the day within a week's purpose. So this is, to wean her, it took at least 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks top. So first week, my daytimes shortened. So it went from 4 to 2 times nursing a day. But it was still 4 times at night. So I would still nurse her 3 to 4 times at night. Because what we'll do is, I'll nurse her to sleep. If she wasn't really on the schedule, it was pretty much, which was terrible. That was terrible for me not to have her on the schedule at first. My life is like magical now since I have her on the schedule. I usually get sleepy around 10. So that was like her, I guess, schedule she made. So between 10 and 11 p.m. she would usually start to get sleepy, a little fussy. So I'll nurse her to sleep. Oh, but it did not stop there. So from 10 or 11, she'll wake up around 1 or 2 to nurse back to sleep because she didn't know how to put herself back to sleep. So she'll nurse herself back to sleep. After we nurse around 1 or 2 a.m., it will be a second round of that. So 3 or 4, she'll get to tossing and turning. Remind you, she sleeps in the bed with us. Like, sleeping in her crib was non-existent. The 4th time of nursing, it was always like a gamble. Sometimes she'll want to nurse at 5 a.m. or 6. Sometimes she slept all the way out. Once she went to bed at 3, she wouldn't wake up until 8 or 9. Like, literally, this child had no structure. Like, she didn't. I was like, okay, let's get her on a structured bedtime. On a structured bedtime, kind of winging at nighttime will be a little bit different. Same week that I went from nursing 4 to 2 times in the daytime, I knocked 1 time off each night within a week radius. So it started to work a little bit. Like, it was very gradual. So she'll nurse to sleep as she'll typically do. She'll nurse to sleep and then she'll do her normal regimens at 1 or 2 a.m. But all of a sudden, the 3 and 4 a.m. stopped. I was like, touche! It went from nursing 3 to 4 times at night to 2 times at night. But I still had to nurse her to sleep. So that was a problem to me because I needed her to learn how to go to sleep on her own. Once she figured out how to go to sleep on her own, she wouldn't cling to me as much at nighttime. She would be able to, fall asleep by herself. Just the normal human things that she has to do because, like, you can't be 30 with your mom boob in your mouth. Like, doing that second week, the second week of the weaning process, she did not nurse at all during the day. I was like, thank you. Oh, thank you. And then, guess what? 1 time at night, nurse her to sleep. So once I nursed her to sleep, she was fine. So I told Greg, I was like, man, so far the weaning process has been going really well. I'm just gonna go cold turkey on her. This was like 3 days within the second week. The reason I nursed her to sleep because she was a little bit fussy that day, and I was like, you know what? Boop, pop that booby in your mouth. You're gonna go to sleep. Like, it just. The 4th night of the second week process, which was a few days because it was, I'll say it was like that Wednesday or that Thursday, and Gabby's birthday was that Sunday. I laid Gabby down with her cup. So even though I wasn't physically nursing her back to sleep, I gave her an item to drink from, which I gave her a cup. So I don't know if she just be thirsty, because at first I was like, well, maybe it's because she likes, the warmth of the body next to her. Her almond milk. So almond milk is the same consistency, similar consistency to breast milk. It's very thin. It's very thin. So I was like, okay, I'd rather transition her to that instead of 2% or whole milk, because most of the time I've read, different articles how some babies, not all, but some babies get sick from transitioning from, that long period of time of nursing or having breast milk and then working their way into cow milk. is weird, you know. Y'all can do y'all own research for that. I just wanted to give my baby almond milk to be on the safe side. Finding the perfect cup was really tough. Like, we went through 4 different cups. 4 different cups, depending on the tips. We went through ones that had handles on it, ones that had rubber tips, ones that had hard tips, one that had 2 holes, and we finally found the perfect cup for Gabbi. So the weaning process, I'm gonna just be honest with you, it's not an easy process, because that first week she cried Bloody Mary. She cried a few times during the second week too, but at night she will rage like scream to the top of her lungs. Greg thought I was abusing the child, like he thought I was abusing the kid. So, and for him to even think, I just thought about, why would he even think I'm abusing my child? I didn't get mad all over again. She would cry to the point, it would be from either 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And before y'all say it, I'm not a bad mama for letting my baby cry that long. I was just trying to teach her how to be independent and let her fall back to sleep on her own. Some nights it worked, some nights it didn't. So I would try my best to introduce other things to her. So some people read books to their kids, some people give their kids water. What I did to Gabbi was I sung to her. I sung her this song for about 3 weeks until she officially fell asleep on her own with nothing at all. So I sung this same lullaby to her over and over again, and it worked. You know, that's what worked for my baby. But I sung to her when I was pregnant with her. So, and I listened to all genres of music. I let her listen to lullabies. So that's what worked for her and I don't know, you know, trap music might help your baby if that's what y'all listen to. Classicals might help your baby. It might not even be a song. Your baby might just fall asleep from listening to the vacuum. It all depends on what works for you and your kid. This is the 3rd week of no breastfeeding, and it's been amazing. My booby's back to myself, but I can tell you this. That first week I didn't get engorged because I was still nursing her a total of 6 times during the day. During a 24-hour period instead of, you know, the typical 8. Week I took it to a total of 3 times that entire 24-hour period. But closer to me officially stopped breastfeeding her, I went 3 days tops with no breastfeeding. And you know what happened on day 3? I got engorged. I got engorged so bad, you guys. I called my OB. No, like, it's nothing she could have done. I'm a practitioner. Asked him, did he have any medicine to dry up my milk, because I was in excruciating pain for, oh my god, it had been hours. So even though I had been nursed Gabbi like 3 days in a row, I was like, I just need you to nurse, young lady, to relieve mommy. So I did let her nurse, I'll say maybe 15 minutes just to relieve me, because I was, you know, discomfort, but not because she wanted it. So that was a plus. And so I tried my best not to get her like back used to it. So I did kind of relapse with her a little bit. So I can understand like why some moms don't want to like stop cold turkey, because getting engorged is very painful. So like my boob was all disformed because I had like this push-up bra. It was like not a cute sight at all. It was not cute. Like, ooh, pain, the crying. You really just have to be patient when weaning your child. And some babies, you know, Gabbi didn't do it, but some babies, they wean themselves. Wean together. Like, I hope you guys really enjoy this video. So comment, like, and subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. And then, like, if this was distracting all through the video, making that noise, I know I really didn't realize, but I was like, I thought it was cute for YouTube. So if you have any questions, comment down below all your questions and concerns. And then if you want me to make a more detailed video about whatever topic you want to talk about, you know, it can be about parenting, it can be about relationship advice, whatever you want to talk about, it's up to you guys. I'm the, you know, the listening ear, and I'm gonna deliver for y'all whatever y'all want, long as it's PG-13. You dig?